levantarse, levantarse. I know it's not a phrase, but once again, we're using reflexive pronouns. So technically, it can be a phrase. Levantar is the verb, and se is just, just to let you know that you can use reflexive pronouns with this verb. So, what does this mean? Levantarse. This is a very common verb to use. It's very common. It's very good, helpful to use this verb because if you need to say to get up, you can use this verb in Spanish to say that. Levantarse means to get up. Levantarse. So that means you're getting up, like, I don't know, from your bed, from a chair, you're just getting up. That's the action, getting up. So let's look at some examples using this verb. I just want to know if this is a regular or an irregular verb. It is a regular verb, so it's good. You don't have to worry about the conjugation. You don't have to learn a specific conjugation. That's the meaning of regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs regular verbs follow the grammatical rules when it comes to conjugation. Irregular verbs, they do whatever they want. So they have a specific conjugation. Some tenses, not all the irregularities are everywhere, but some tenses might be different, than others. So it's always good to learn all the conjugation of irregular verbs because it can be unique. Okay, so let's look at some examples using levantarse. Levántate, tenemos que irnos. Levántate, tenemos que irnos. This means get up. We need to leave. Very simple phrase. Very simple. Levanta, that's the verb. Te is the reflexive pronoun. Remember, reflexive pronouns can be attached to verbs. They become one word, or you can have them before the verb. It depends on the situation, of course. When you're saying levántate, that means get up. It's a command. Levántate, get up, get up. Tenemos, we have, or we need, okay? In this situation, it means we need. Tenemos que. We need to what? Irnos. Irnos, leave. Ir is the verb, okay? Nos is another reflexive pronoun. Tenemos que irnos. We need to leave, or we have to leave. That's the meaning of tenemos que irnos. Okay, levántate, levántate. Don't forget the accent mark, by the way, because otherwise the intonation would be levantate, levantate. And maybe in Argentina, that's fine because they have a different, they use vos, right? El voceo. But in the other Spanish-speaking countries, well, you will need the accent mark. Levántate, get up. Tenemos que irnos. We need to leave. Excellent. Now, let's look at another example using levantarse. The other example is no se levanten. No se levanten, tenemos que esperar un rato más. No se levanten, tenemos que esperar un rato más. This means don't get up. We have to wait a little longer. Maybe you got to some place and everybody is like, okay, we can go now. But you're saying, don't get up. We have to wait a little longer. For someone, maybe there's another person who needs to get there. Maybe you have to wait because you're waiting, I don't know, something, food to arrive. I don't even know. This can work in different situations. Okay, let's break this down. No sé means, no means don't in this situation. Don't. Se levanten. Don't get up. Se is a reflexive pronoun. We have it here as well. Se levanten. You're saying this to a group of people. Don't get up. If you say this to one person, no te levantes. Okay? No te levantes, that means one person, don't get up. If you say no se levanten, that you're saying this to a group of people. Tenemos, nosotros tenemos. We don't need nosotros. We need tenemos only. And that means we have. Okay. You can say nosotros tenemos, but it's too long. People don't say personal pronouns all the time. Reflexive pronouns, though, we say them all the time. Almost all the time. Tenemos que, that means we have to do something. Okay. In this case, esperar. Esperar is a verb that means to wait. So wait. Un rato más. Un means a, okay? When you say rato más, un rato más, I would learn the term un rato más, like the whole sentence, and that means a little longer, okay? A little longer. Un rato más, a little longer. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. The meaning of this sentence. And remember, levantarse means to get up. You can even say, for example, me levanto or me levanté tarde hoy. Okay? Me levanté tarde hoy. I got up late today. Okay, so it's just the action of getting up. You could be just, you could be sleeping, you could be sitting, you could be, I don't know, like, I think it's just that, sleeping or sitting. And essentially you're just saying, I get up late, I don't get up, right? And so on. So this is a very good verb, very basic, but very important verb to learn in Spanish.